You want to know what separates the ones who make it from the ones that nearly did? It's not luck, it's not cash, it's what they learn before the age of 30. Because after that, life does not get slower but rather faster. Responsibilities stack, freedom shrinks, and if you haven't created the proper inner weapon by then, the rest will be decided by the world. So today, we're not discussing dreams, we are discussing power, the kind of authority that reprograms your reality. Welcome to Zestify Up, where the average ends and the clear begins. We are not here for hype, we are here to raise awareness and transform you from the inside. Subscribe now if you're done with the you that is constantly waiting for someday. Since someday is the way normal people predict never. Chapter 1. The game. You never knew you're playing. That's the harsh reality. Most people in their 20s aren't living, they're loading. Loading degrees, loading resumes, unloading dreams that are never even loaded. They are constantly proclaiming, once I have more time, then I'll start my thing. But time does not come, you create it. See, under 30, the actual game is not money, it's direction. If you're not building a direction, you're building a distraction. Ryan learned this the hard way. He did everything right, good grades, corporate job, stable life. But each evening under the blanket he'd whisper, "Is this it?" He had movement, not development. He was active, not efficient. Then one evening, he glanced around and found out all the people working were only surviving the Mondays. He decided, I refuse to spend my life waiting for weekends. And this was his awakening. Because before the age of 30, the skill you must master is this: the capability to design the game yourself before the system locks you into one. Because if you don't design your game, the world will happily design it for you, and you won't even like the rules. Chapter 2. Master Decision Velocity. Here's what nobody tells you. The quickest way to remain average is to put off making decisions. Because hesitation is the silent handcuff keeping your potential on hold. Speed wins, doubt loses. Indecision is dead poor. Each time you say, I'll think about it, your future dies a little. You know who wins? The one that does something while fearful. Allow me to repeat that. Courage is not confidence, it is commitment before clarity. Don't wait for surety, you act, and clarity follows. Before 30, master decision velocity. It means you condition your brain to make quick, directional decisions, not always optimal ones, because no one is perfect. There is half-life to each opportunity. Delay too much, and even the greatest opportunity is lost. Remember this phrase: if you take too much time deciding, you've already made the average choice. So, next time you hear your gut say go but fear say wait, do the very thing you fear. That's where the next level is hidden. Chapter 3. Master Emotional Discipline. Let's get real. Your feelings either construct an empire or set it on fire. So control your emotions, or they'll control your legacy. You will never outlive your mentality, you'll only make your cage nicer with better things. They say follow your heart, but this is the reality. Your heart desires solace, your discipline creates freedom. Before the age of 30, you're not working to not feel pain, but to condition the response to it. Since feelings don't go away when you are well off or prosperous, they simply wear pricier attire. The millionaire is scared the same way you are. He or she has only learned how to sit quietly and perform anyway. Emotional mastery is the variable that distinguishes I can't do this, and I'll work out the details. Zestify Up is for those who are done reacting and prepared to answer with intent. If that's you, you're already better off than 90% of your generation. Chapter 4. Master Energy Management. Forget time management. Energy is the new currency. You can't buy attention. You can't refund burnout. Until 30, the strongest ability is discovering what sucks the energy out of you and eliminating it pronto. So guard your energy like gold. Once it's gone, your life's fire dims. That is poisonous individuals, phony intentions, as well as that 3-hour scrolling session feigning inspiration. There's a secret the affluent know. It's not doing more, it's doing what you need to do when you have the most energy. Rise up early, exercise harder, protect your mornings the way a millionaire secures his passwords. Each concentrated hour compounds. By the age of 30, you'll be burned out or unstoppable. Question yourself each morning, where do I want my energy to flow today, to fear or to creativity? That's the actual daily investment plan. Chapter 5, Master Self-Respect. This one will hurt. The reason why most individuals remain average isn't lack of talent. It's loss of self-respect. You respect everyone's time except your own. You arrive for someone else, but miss out on your goals. Keep your promises to yourself, or you'll live a life owned by everyone else. Before you turn 30, master self-respect disguised as discipline. It's not about perfection, it's about promises. If you promise you will wake up at 6, wake up at 6. Not because it's mystical, but as each time you make good on your promise, your brain begins to trust you once more. That's confidence, not affirmations, not pretend motivation, proof. Your word is your wealth. Chapter 6. Master the art of boring progress. You know what makes billionaires different from dreamers? Consistency. They're not driven, they're conditioned. Before you're 30, you need to learn how to perform without applause. Since early success is silent, nobody applauds when you are reading, constructing, or failing in secret. But those tedious reps, they're compound interest on your soul. As Alex Hormozi said, the tedious work pays. So if you're feeling caught up, good. You're in the training montage. Don't rush the movie. Every hero must work up a sweat through stillness before shining through chaos. Chapter 7. Master leverage. If you work harder than everybody else but still feel stuck, it's because hard work without leverage is just modern slavery. Before 30, stop trading your time for validation. Start building systems that work for you, not just because of you. Learn to use automation, AI, and digital tools. Skills that multiply your impact, like communication, content creation, coding, or investing. See, leverage means doing more with less effort, using tools, technology, and people to amplify your results. In simple terms, leverage is when your effort keeps working even when you stop. Tim Ferriss, famous author of 4-Hour Workweek, once said, "Focus on being productive instead of busy." That's what leverage is all about. Wealthy people don't grind harder. They build systems, content, teams, and income streams that keep winning even when they rest. A single video can inspire millions. A single system can earn while you sleep. That's leverage, the new superpower. Chapter 8. Master your inner circle. You are not meant to walk alone. You are the reflection of your pack. Before 30, choose people who speak in goals, not gossip, because energy is contagious, and one lazy friend can delay your destiny by a decade. Warren Buffett said, "If you associate with people better than you, you'll drift in that direction." And as famous author and motivational speaker, Jim Rohn famously added, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." So purposefully, design your circle like you design your feed. Protect your environment like it's your future, because it is. And remember, sometimes peace begins the moment you unfollow the familiar. Chapter 9. Master reality creation. Let's speak next level. The super rich, the innovators, the ones who break every rule. They don't wait for opportunities to appear. They don't find them. They sense them before they exist. They perceive the invisible thread connecting what is to what can be. Before the age of 30, you must learn the single most powerful skill: focus. Your thoughts are magnets. Your emotions are signals. Your vibration is your frequency. And the universe will always mirror back what you are obsessed with. What consumes your mind becomes your reality. Neville Goddard said, "Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled." In other words, live as if your dream is already your life. Not someday, not maybe, now. This isn't wishful thinking. This isn't luck. This is neural reprogramming. This is turning your mind into a forge, shaping the future with every thought. When you become satisfied with the future rather than clinging to the past, when you feel the joy, the certainty, the power of what's to come, your actions start to flow naturally toward your vision. The universe aligns. Doors swing open. People appear. Moments bend. This is where reality itself begins to warp, where ordinary life shatters, where you step into the impossible and claim it as your own. The question is, will you wait for life to hand it to you, or will you become the architect of your own destiny? If you're under 30, pay attention. The current decade is not proving oneself to other people. It's all about validating your future to yourself. All you hear is the advice to slow down. I say, wake up. Your 20s are not a practice round. They're the decade that decides the next 5. Then select what you will dominate. Decision, feeling, intensity, self-respect, or vision. Since if you don't learn something, the world will rule you. And when you are lost, come back here. Zestify Up is not only one channel. It's your reminder that you never were average. You were actually amidst the average. So if this resonated with you, leave a "I'm learning me" in the comments. Pass this on to one friend who's had enough. And remember, your 30s are freedom or regret, depending on what you become the master of now. This is Zestify Up. Your time is now or never. If you want to continue transforming, then watch this video next.